Hello, I'm Caitlin, and welcome to Caitlin's Preview Show, where I preview movies without actually seeing them so that I am not biased by their content. I want to start today by saying that I'm trying a new hairstyle. It's the windblown look, where the wind comes from the left. So I hope you enjoy that. I have to do this a lot to sort of maintain that effect, but I hope you enjoy that. Anyway. So today we're going to preview the Avengers. And this preview was a really great summer blockbuster movie preview. It is a movie about a guy named Nick Furious who decides that the world is going to blow up and die from some green light thing. And so he needs to gather all of the superheroes who've done movies except for two to come to this movie. So Nick Furious is played by the Snakes on a Plane guy who looks like he is dressed as Keanu Reeves from The Matrix. If Keanu Reeves was playing Johnny Depp's character from Pirates of the Caribbean, except with an eye patch and his head shaved. So that's who Nick Furious is. And so he gathers together a bunch of superheroes, and he gathers, for example, Captain America, whose big superpowers are a swim cap and a garbage can lid with red, white, and blue on it. It's kind of like the garbage can lid of death. And then and it's very patriotic and inspiring. And he also calls for Iron Man, who looks more like a robot than an iron, I have to say. Although he does have very straight seams, so he's like the seam guy. And then he also calls to help him the Jolly Green Giant, who when he's mad is like King Kong and really mad, and Jolly Green Giant, and when he's not mad he's Mark Ruffalo. And then he also calls Sor, who is the superhero with the hammer and the lisp, who calls himself Thor because of his lisp, you remember him. And also Catwoman and Robin Hood, who don't really have movies, but Catwoman can wear leather, and Robin Hood is angry faced and shoots arrows and is mad about the mullet he wore in high school. I think you can look that up on the internet. There are pictures. So anyway, so there's a bad guy, and it happens to be Sor's brother, Gnocchi, who fell off of Isengard and like came to Earth and wanted to take it over and get the green thing and make a deal with some weird aliens or something who look like a kind of like a hybrid between like Skeletor and cockroaches, but we'll get to that in a minute. So Gnocchi like tricks everybody and gets them to capture him and gets them to gather all the guys together, and the guys have these big huge egos of death that they have to overcome, and so they all become friends and sing Kumbaya and stuff, and then they have to save New York, which is getting destroyed by aliens, which are the Skeletor cockroach guys who came from a big hole in the sky that Gnocchi made. And New York has just like finished rebuilding from all the other alien attacks from all the other movies, because New York is always like the place that aliens attack, so there's like an alien homing beacon there anyway. So the superheroes all come, and they're all flying through the air, and they're saving each other, and they're crashing, and the cars are flying, and New Yorkers are like totally like, whoa, and like, what do you do? No, it's like, what are you doing to my city, okay? Like, I'm a New Yorker, I don't do this. Oh, let me run down to the subway. I'm kind of sounding Italian a little bit, or like English or something, but that's how they talk there. So anyway, so there's a whole lot of fighting and a lot of just like hilarious one-liners, like, oh, what do you do, Mr. Iron Man, that makes you so special? Well, you mean besides being like a brilliant genius playboy philatelist, you know, which is just, I didn't really get it, but mostly it's funny most of the time. So the Gnocchi loses, and all of the aliens are chased back up into their hole where they're exploded. And the good guys go and get like a hamburger, and then they all go prepare for the sequel. And that's it. It's a great fun movie. It's cool. My hair stayed kind of windblown, which was awesome, which I really liked in this preview. And I also am learning a new skill, which is doing impressions. And so I would like to do my impression of the gnocchi actor's eyes. So it's an eye impression. Sorry. Anyway, just a joke, because he has very soulful eyes. Tom Hiddleston, they're like really gorgeous eyes, and so this is my eye impression of Tom Hiddleston. So this is sort of like the scope of his emotions in this movie. So it goes like this. That's it. Okay, all right. Well, thank you for coming and go see this movie. Thank you.